Have you ever wondered how one of the seven wonders, the Great Wall of China, was constructed? How has it survived for centuries? The Great Wall of China is an ancient fortification system made of stone, brick, tamped earth, wood, and other materials. It stretches for thousands of kilometers across China's northern borders and is considered one of the world's greatest feats of engineering. The construction of the Great Wall began in the 7th century BC, during the Zhou dynasty, when individual states built walls to protect their territories from invading nomadic tribes. In the 3rd century BC, the Qin dynasty, under the rule of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, began linking these walls together to create a more unified defense system. This project was the first Great Wall of China, which was largely built by forced laborers and soldiers. During the Han Dynasty, 206 BC to 220 AD, the Great Wall was expanded and rebuilt. It was during this time that the wall was extended into the deserts to the west, where it was used to protect the Silk Road trade routes. The Great Wall continued to be expanded and maintained over the centuries by subsequent dynasties, including the Sui, 581 to 618 AD, and Tang, 618 to 907 AD. During the Ming dynasty, the Great Wall was again reconstructed and strengthened, with much of the wall that we see today dating from this period. The Ming Dynasty Great Wall is the longest and most impressive section of the wall, stretching for over 8,000 kilometers, 5,000 miles, from the Yalu River in the east to the Gobi Desert in the west. The wall was built using a combination of bricks, tamped earth, and stone, and was fortified with watchtowers, beacon towers, and barracks for soldiers. Despite its impressive size and scope, the Great Wall was not always an effective barrier against invading armies. It was breached multiple times over the centuries, including by the Mongol Empire in the 13th century and the Manchus in the 17th century. Today, it is one of China's most popular tourist attractions and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. While some sections of the wall have been restored, others have fallen into disrepair, and erosion and damage from human activity continue to threaten its preservation. While the Great Wall is often thought of as a continuous structure, it is actually made up of many sections built by different dynasties over the centuries. Some sections were built using different materials and construction techniques, depending on the terrain and resources available. It was not just a military fortification, but also served as a means of communication and transportation. Beacon towers were used to send smoke signals or fire signals along the wall to alert troops of an approaching enemy, and the wall also served as a trade route and allowed for the movement of troops and supplies. The construction of the Great Wall was an enormous undertaking that required a vast labor force. Historians estimate that millions of workers, including soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, were used to build and maintain the wall over the centuries. While the Great Wall was intended to protect China from invading armies, it also had a significant impact on the internal politics and economy of the country. The construction of the wall was a massive drain on resources, and the labor required to build and maintain it often took people away from their homes and farms, leading to economic hardship and social unrest. The Great Wall fell into disrepair and was largely abandoned after the collapse of the Ming Dynasty in the 17th century. During the 19th and 20th centuries, much of the wall was destroyed or dismantled, with some sections used for building materials or destroyed during conflicts like the Boxer Rebellion and World War II. In recent decades, the Chinese government has invested heavily in restoring and preserving the Great Wall, with efforts focused on preventing erosion, controlling visitor access, and protecting the wall from development and commercialization. Today, the Great Wall is a symbol of China's long and complex history, and a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of the people who built it. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining and informative. Have you visited the Great Wall of China? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest content. Thank Thank you for tuning in to Witty Whispers. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for sticking around and keep on whispering.